Right?
Hello?
Try to make the best of it, right?
Yeah. Sucks.
Your cheeks, it all makes sense to me. So usually my alarm rings around 7 o'clock in the morning. Then the first thing I do is I go to my phone, I check to see if I got any messages from my love. So I open my WhatsApp and I will respond. Then usually a few minutes later, he calls me on FaceTime and we usually chat. So during the week we would chat until like 7:30, then he get ready for work, and in the weekends it's usually a bit longer. Then I get up, open my curtains, and I go to the kitchen. What I do is usually I will get some tea. Then it's time to work. So sometimes I put my love on the FaceTime next to me and we work together. But that doesn't always happen because he has meetings and I also sometimes have meetings. So my second screen is very helpful. I need to graduate, so I'm writing my paper now, and to have two screens is just so much easier to work with than just one screen. So I'm very lucky to have that. After working for a few hours and around 12, 12:30, I prepare my lunch. And it's fun. Usually I do it while I'm watching something. Then on lunchtime, I put my love on FaceTime. We usually watch some TV or we chat during our lunch break, which is really nice.
Side.
To make the long distance relationship a bit easier, my love left some of his clothes. So he left some jackets and some nice formal shirts. And he also left a bunch of sport gear and just his shoes and some hats. That makes it easier. When I miss him, I just go on my phone and I look at all the pictures and all the beautiful moments we had together so far. And I have a lot of pictures in my house. I also have them in my bedroom, so I just lay down and then I look up and I see the pictures, and it just makes me a lot happier. I'm gonna show you a nice trick how you can save all these papers. So you go to your phone, you go to the app Notes, you go to a new note, you go scan the document. Then you hold your phone above the document and then it shows you that you can scan the document. After you scan the document, you can save it on your phone. And in my case, I usually airdrop it to my MacBook and then I save it on a hard drive, so I always have it. When my love has to go back home, he always leaves me his perfume. So what I do is I just take it and I spray it on my cushions on my bed. So it always smells nice. Another thing to make the distance easier is, of course, texting. Another thing I like doing is editing. So this time my love was sleeping while I was editing, which is really nice because then we can still keep each other company. And yeah, that's it. After a whole day of working, sitting down, usually I just do some exercise. This day I did a full body exercise, which means I did squats, I did ab roller, and I did something for my bum. And yeah, that's it. After I made dinner, I usually sit down and put on the TV, put my love ready on the FaceTime, and then of course I eat my food. I love food, so I enjoy eating my dinner. And I enjoy it even more when I can spend it with my love. And this time we watched Big Bang Theory, also one of our
Hey, Jerry won't
favorite
be fooled by
series
that
to
type of
watch.
behavior. Jerry?
Then around 8 or half past 8, we start Dutch class because my love is trying to learn Dutch. How great is that? I always make time to write about what happened during the day. So I open one of the books. I always write down the date because I think that's nice to look back on. Then I just write about how I felt and what we did during the day. Then I will make myself ready to bed. And we usually read a Blink. Blink is a app which has like short summaries of books. Then we chat for a bit and eventually fall asleep. And then there's the next day.
You've seen that by being less stringent about your own rules, you can decide what will make you happy. But it's not just happiness you can gain mastery over. You can, in fact, choose your entire range of emotions. So if you don't feel fulfilled in your life but don't know exactly why that is, it could be that you're not living in accordance to your beliefs. Imagine you're offered a new exciting job in a different country. Accepting that offer means you'll have to uproot your life and move your family thousands of miles. Would you be willing? Can we say with certainty what you believe is most important to your life? Is it love, your health? If you're not sure, you should endeavor to find out, as the most successful, happiest people are those who understand their values. We checked it, and that's the freshest video at 100 views in one day. And I didn't know that I didn't have a lot of belief in it, but I was just like, the sound, maybe not a lot of people watching, but it's not. So yeah, we got 100 views, but well done.
It's crazy.
Well done.
We didn't pack as if we weren't going back. It doesn't matter if it's true. I've got a feeling love will give us what we lack.